Encontré un video que tenía unas cosas interesantes que se trata en cuanto de la piraña y yo quería compartir algunas de esas ideas.
Nice and open here, so you can see lots of workspace. You're basically only limited as your walls. Quick change tooling up on the front here. Loosen up this and slide that off so it's out of the way. No longer a pinch point up here, or you're ready to put your bending tools or whatever on there and get to work. This is the section of the machine. This usually turns out to be the guy's favorite tool in the shop. This is what they end up saying they can't live without. Again, the low rake angle here, you can see not much of a rake on that knife, even when it's open right there. Lots of power back here to come right through the angle. You can see that we pinched right through there, fill it and everything, the rounded part. Didn't try to kick it out, it just took it all out, one smooth cut. The great thing that makes quick work of trying to build frames and stuff like that, you're ready to go. If you want a little stronger joint right here, you're gonna lay some weld in there for a strong piece, we'll just trim that out. Come down through and even put a little bevel on the edge right there. You don't want to try that on anyone else's iron worker. Kind of where Piranha got the name, nibbling away at the metal, and it's also not letting go. You can see it's got that piece in there as it's making the cut. It's got a hold of it. We'll make a nice little trim out there, and you can see where you're ready to lay in some weld there. Let's say you're doing a 10-foot frame. You got 10 foot sticking out each way, it's no problem. We'll come in and clip a little 45 here. You can see it took it right out all the way to the fillet there and even marked it so it's ready to fold up. Let's say if you know you're going to a 90, you're gonna need a little relief cut in there. So we'll come in and just trim a little piece out of the end of there. Another great thing, you start looking at how much you're spending on grinding wheels and stuff, the guy's just getting rid of sharp edges and stuff on their plate. Come in here and we'll just make a couple clips. And you just saved a ton of grinding wheels and time. Again, that dovetail slide, things slide off and on great. Get these out of our way. We'll come down with the machine a little bit and actually use it to center up on our 4-way here. Come down and pinch it a little bit and then fold it up. And there's your corner. If you need to get some holes in here, if you're doing some mounting or if you're doing some frames, we can do that. I'll show you another little trick while we got the bending attachment on there. Let's say you're needing to make some brackets or pipe hangers. Come down and get your bend set. Again, coming over to the limit switches here so we can repeat that bend. And we'll let it go up a little way so we clear the plate. Switch is going to turn your limit switches on. Now the foot pedal is live as well, so you can have your hands to do the work here. And we've made pretty quick work out of a pipe hanger, bracket, trailer stake, anything like that. Again, when you're ready to get some holes in stuff, we'll turn that off and get this stuff out of the way and go back to punch some holes. Again, you just loosen up that lets the shoe drop down and these slides off. Trade out our 4-way for the die block and the stripper assembly. Again, that dovetail slides right on, a positive stop here so you're back in position. A quick lock of that so it's tied down. And your die block's the same way. It's got these set screws that come in right here for indexing against the studs. So you come in and over, and again, you're repositioned. You always want to double check, make sure you're lined up. Fast and slow with the joystick here, so we've got full tonnage, full speed, or you've got jog. So if you're setting up tools or if you're trying to do something small, you can easily get down to your piece and then ease it in to check your alignment or do small work. The stripper assembly's actually got a hold of the die block here. We don't have to worry about it moving that way. We can lock down our nuts there, and we're ready to punch some holes. You can see here another nice thing. Not only are we all the way open up here, but we also, the die protrudes through the front of the block on purpose here. Allows you on angle or channel to get in as tight as possible. We also make dies with offset holes to get you even closer this way if you need to get right in next to the leg. Punch your hole. and we're ready to go. And let's say we either need some holes in there so we can lay some weld in, or let's say we're putting this up for a pipe hanger or something, we need to get some holes in there. And again, if you're setting up for production, you want to come down and get your hole through and then reset your limits. And you're back to foot pedal use. We're quickly being able to punch some holes. So thanks for joining us out here. If you guys got any questions, give us a shout at the factory. Thanks.